I think most people who have worked with us realise what a fundamental impact the behavioural measurement score, or BMS, is having on the way they're delivering a great experience. And I think it's interesting to reflect where BMS came from. And this is, gosh, nearly 10 years ago. I remember quite vividly taking a call from one of our clients who said, Mike, I've just watched one of our video mystery shops and they've scored 92%. So I remember thinking, well, that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it? Until she said to me, they're rubbish. And I thought, well, how can that be the case? So I looked back through that video mystery shop and I looked at every component of it. And really what was quite interesting is they'd been very structured in the way that they delivered the experience from a process perspective. So it was a fairly sort of typical retail visit. So we looked back and, we measured, were they acknowledged was the customer acknowledged when they came into store? Yes. Were they approached? Were they qualified? Was the product demonstrated? Even attempted to close and overcame objections? The question was, would you have bought again from that customer? And the answer really was not in a million years. So that really pointed to the fact that because as part of our mystery shop process, we were measuring process, what we wanted our people to do rather than how we wanted them to do it. It acknowledged that there was a huge gap in terms of really understanding and measuring the customer experience. And that's really where BMS came from. So the research that we then undertook identified that process was very important in terms of what, but the how was measured through the 6 key behaviours that we now measure as part of the behavioural measurement score.